Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Dad, Nooch Too Good. It is good to see everybody today. Happy Thursday, and welcome to another round of Grand Arena, where we are kicking names and taking butts. Congratulations to me, congratulations to you, congratulations to everyone, and that's all that I've got. May the odds be ever in your favor. Okay. I'm going to run through these three accounts. I have my dailies to do here. We'll come back to these dailies here on the Leia account here in a little bit. Let's go ahead and run this. I have not been getting the upgrade materials to go to 64 with Barris, and I don't know where to get these. I don't really want to buy them, so do I get them in like the final... No, I don't know where I'm going to get these from. So I got a couple characters that are going to be stuck under Gear 12 on my Leia account, most likely. It looks like to me, anyway. That's what it looks like to me. I don't know. I could be wrong. Perhaps I'm wrong. Oh, good. She landed the Purge. Great. That's what you like to see. Do the yes, yes, yes siphon and do this. Over to Luke. Luke gives a bonus turn to... let's go with Asajj here. And Asajj can attack, and she'll hit twice and get the assists. Now people start dying. No, okay, we're good for now. Uh-oh. I had a bad feeling about that, and my bad feeling really panned out there. I think I need Chewie on this team, but I'm not going to keep running after this right now. We're going to move on to some Grand Arena action here, everybody. Good to see everybody in chat. King of the Who is here. How are we doing today? Should you use Spider Maul? Who should you use Spider Maul with if you have no stranger? You mean when Spider Maul is... So you're going to have like a 7-star Spider Maul and no stranger? Is that it? Well, Spider Maul is an unaligned force user, I believe, so I don't know. I haven't really thought about that, but I got to get moving because we got less than 2 hours and 3 rounds of Grand Arena to get through today. Rumple teaser, that doesn't look good, and this looks especially bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Galactic Legends against my free-to-play Leia Rush account. Bad. Okay, let's go just take our beatings here and move on to another round of Bronzium Grand Arena here. 7-star Spider Maul, no stranger. Okay, we're just going to get our 10 points and move on. And that might do it for us. I don't know. I don't have Wampa on this account even. All right, we will go with Hera and Sabine and Rex and watch them die. And then we will exit out of this and go over to some Bronzium Grand Arena for all the boys and girls. Have I used the Mission Vow, Omicron, and TW? I have not. If anybody's in chat and can give some feedback there, I don't know. All right. I think it's impossible to know where to use Spider Maul, because doesn't his kid have a bunch of call-outs to the stranger or to unaligned force users? We can look real quick. He is an unaligned force user and attacker, and that's it. So you're going to want to use him with some unaligned force users. That would be my initial assessment and my direct assessment. Let's jump out of this and jump over to a new account, everybody. That was exciting. Exciting Carbonite Grand Arena action. Thank you, Capital Games. Ta-da! Oh, it's always so much fun. I'll probably get a 10-0 win there. I'll probably have a 10-0 win, but who cares, because it's not fun. Like, I'm playing a game to have fun, and that's not fun. That's not fun. Can I get a not fun out there? You were thinking of using the new Vader with Palp and Mara and TW, and then a different Sith lead with Spider Maul and Starkiller team, and that might work. Starkiller needs, you know, Starkiller does need a dark side unaligned force user, so that could work. That could work. What do I got here? Let's jump into the account. I don't want to, like, deprive... I don't know what the inconvenience was. Somebody... What was the inconvenience this time? I don't know. They seem to keep having inconveniences. That's all I gotta say. I didn't do this, did I? I don't have time for this. We're gonna do this, and then I'll check the other place I want to check for sure. Not there. Okay. We'll do Coliseum here. Yeah, anywhere... Wait, what was that? Is that a new symbol up here? That's a new symbol on the store, isn't it? That little featured symbol, that star up there, that Nova star? Huh. Nova Core? Mad Engineer, what's happening? For all of our Masters members or otherwise have joined the stream that I did not pay attention to, there you go. It's good to see you today. Yeah, I think Chewie's important here to get that foresight up when that ship's about to go off with an AO, when the ATST is going to go off with an AOE. You want everybody to be foresighted. Let's see if I can get around to it here briefly. On Chewie's second turn, I'll probably do it, I guess. That was my problem. I should have done this last time. That was why it all went bad. I did the debuff resist. I did the tenacity up, and every time they resist debuffs, he gets turn meter. That's my fault. I gave the... We're gonna go ahead and launch this anyway. I gave the ATST turn meter on my first account by using Luke's first special. That was a mistake by me. Let's get everybody up a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, if you want to use Luke's first special where he grants tenacity up to everybody against the ATST, wait till the end. Wait till late in the battle, because when this thing starts having debuffs resisted, it starts just turn meter training this whole thing. And that wasn't good. That was my bad. Well, there we go. I needed the foresight right there, didn't I? Okay, that is our exciting Coliseum action for today. You know, it's funny, when one of these streams I came out and I was like, let's do some exciting Coliseum action, and then I think somebody took it seriously. Like, they were like, oh, congratulations on finally getting excited about Coliseum, and I was like, nah. Once again, 2 accounts in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2 gigantic accounts in Carbonite 5 and Bronzium 5 in Grand Arena. I have no Galactic Legends. There's no point in looking. And this guy has 8 Galactic Legends and comes out and plays, but he cheesed his defense. He cheesed his defense. Interesting. Huge cheese on the defense. Cody lead? What year is this? Why is Jedi Knight Revan separate from... Alright, so he's giving me a chance here, I guess. He's giving me a chance here. Alright, what do I got? I got my Peridia pals. I got Vader, Wampa, Tarkin. Got Drogon there. Some Phoenix action. I got this Traya team. I think Trey is going to be pretty... I think a lot of teams will be pretty good here, actually, though. I could probably just Wampa this. What was up top? That Cody team is garbage. I think Wampa can kill that. All right, so let's do some stuff down at the bottom. Good to see everybody. Everybody's saying hi in chat. I appreciate you. I'm just focused. I'm just focused in. Thank you for a happy affiliate anniversary. I saw that when I logged on. I'm like, is that like super exciting? So, yeah, he did kind of throw his defense in the trash here. 5, 8, 7. That's some good relic levels. I'll bet that this team will work here. I don't think I need a Kron. Cody's really bad. What even is his leader ability? It's been a long time. They gain 30% critical chance. Who cares? He gains 60% defense for each living clone ally. He's so fluffy, it doesn't matter. And other clone allies gain 30%. They recover 5% of max protection when using a base. This is so bad. So bad. This should work. I thought I got assists out of it. I guess maybe he has to have this. The only assist that they have alert. Well, there goes that. Well, they're taking a lot of turns here. I'm trying to see if they're going to get any buffs, but it doesn't look like they're going to get any buffs, does it? Just go ahead and launch it. I was waiting to dispel buffs with that, but they weren't getting any buffs. Alright, easy peasy. Okay, got that done. We gained offense up 10 times. Now, not super worried about this, and I want to save Wampa, so I think what I can do, actually, I could Treya this. It's a little bit overkill. Let's save Treya here. What do my Phoenix look like? 4, 5, and 4. I have no relic levels in these guys, and that's worrisome. I need to get some relic, but I'm kind of working on other stuff right now. They're going to be immune to debuffs when they get protection up, right? They have 150% tenacity. Not immune, but like buttloads of tenacity. Let's try this. I'm not even looking at his speed. I think his speed is probably not there. I could be wrong. All right, so far I'm right. There's that 150% tenacity coming in strong. Okay. I guess I don't get to land the, okay, I gotta get Jolie out. So let's get him targeted right now. Excellent. Excellent again. Not as excellent. Okay. These guys are beefy, and we do have the Relic Delta differential here, which isn't good. It's not in our favor except with Piet. Let's pump some turn meter here. Okay, back over to you. Get in on him here. Come on, Piet. Start doing some work, man. What am I paying you for? My son was watching Return of the Jedi when I came upstairs yesterday. And it was Piet saying, "It's an older code, sir, but it checks out. I was about to let him through." And then Vader, of course, pulls the classic movie, TV show move of, "Oh, I'll follow up on it later." Let him go. Let him go. We'll do it later. It's classic. And then they gotta, oh, I should have had that there. Okay, let's do that. By fear, yes, we do fear. Okay. I should have had the mark on Veers if that was going to happen. Still think we're good here. Turn meter pump, smack him. Smack him! And smack, and a get out. Not quite. One more? Yes, okay. Peek out. And then we'll do this. And I'm going to auto. Hold on Executor, I always get holds on. In Bronzium, like, holds on Executor almost automatic. Almost automatic. Alright, so we got through that front wall. What's in the back? And then we'll figure out we're going to drop Wampa on this guy. I guess we'll drop Wampa on Grievous, probably. That's got some level of danger, not super danger. Okay, alright. Let's go up top. I gotta beat Revan and Inquisitors here. What was in the back? Jawas, Grievous, and Qui-Gon. I'm gonna probably use Traya against Qui-Gon. Might be, I don't know if that'd be overkill or not. I'm gonna go with, we're gonna go with Palpatine and Vader here. We should be good. Not gonna try to land any dots, but we'll do this. Wow, almost took out Ezra on one shot there. Okay. One more turn. Got that. Just throw it. Alright, we got Sacrifice out of the way. Let's get Mace Windu down. I don't like that. I don't actually, other than Palpatine, I don't really like anybody getting that mark. Ooh. Okay, Revan's got to go. Although, oh man, they're just hitting me perfect here. We could stun Ezra here. No, we can't. I don't think that worked, guys. Tarkin needs to smash an AoE here in a second. I'm gonna do this. He's gonna have to live. Got ability block. That's really bad. Come on, dude. No, he's toast. That didn't work at all. I'm gonna drop Wampa here. Do I have some tenacity back here somewhere? There's some tenacity. Let's max out the tenacity and let's go. Go. Alright, let's do this. Stack. That's that cooldown reduction from Revan. And now we went through Mace, so Sacrifice is gone. You do this. And I could probably auto this. Should've just done this and save Vader and them. But I was trying to use Wampa on Grievous. I'll have to find something else for Grievous now. And that could be challenging, actually. It could actually be challenging. Let's get this clear and get to the ships. That's 656. I don't really have that much juice back there. Let's see if we can just straight mirror this. I don't have any mods in my Inquisitors, though, do I? That's problematic. I don't like that idea. But all I've got left is Jedi and Traya and Phoenix that are low gear. Jedi I don't like. My Rebels kind of suck. I have learned that Drogon is not really a carry back there at all in any way, shape, or form. I think I got problems here. What's the lead on Second Sister? That's all right. Seventh Sister, whatever. I'm gonna try something here. I need to put mods on these guys. It's something I do want to dedicate a stream here sometime soon to getting some mods out there. I'm gonna put this on here. This is the team I'm most worried about right now. Frank Choriser, I've got an entire beginners playlist. Go watch it. All right. No. Okay, we got the taunt now. That's good. I'm gonna stay on Seventh Sister because she is the real. Although, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, I gotta get mods on these guys. I'm gonna lose. Okay. Nah, I don't think I have any chance here. With no mods and Relic Delta here, I might not be able to clear this team. I mean, we're all trashing on his defense, but I mean, He doesn't even have to do much of an effort to have a better defense than I've got offense, you know? Dead. Oh, come on, you couldn't finish the job there? Oh, lordy. I gotta mod this stuff. I don't know that I can get through that. I'm gonna try Traya here. I was trying to hold off to use it against Qui-Gon, but I'm worried about this too. With everything being gear 12. Really though, my Relic Sauvage kind of carries here with all of the resilient defense. The question is, can I clear the bottom now? I don't know. Probably should have hit somebody else with that. Alright, one down. Yeah, I should have used Traya here. Ugh. I'm probably going to lose on banners because it's likely... I'd say it's... I did the wrong ability with sword. I'd say it's highly likely I will not be able to clear his fleet because I'm still working on my home one. And once I can't clear his fleet, I've had a couple of extra tries. And there's no way. Did I get any holds on D? There's just no way. He had 8 Galactic Legends. I'm sure he used them all in offense and just smoked right through me here. He's got home one on defense. That's gonna have the B-wing, and I'm not gonna be able to do anything against that. I think I lose here. Well, I mean, couple decisions, I guess. Well, that's weird. You're right. Who said this guy set his defense in 2017 and never looked back? I do not have a good Rebel fleet. That's the problem. And I don't have this ability upgraded, so it's not even working yet. This one. So, I'm not going to use home one. I just do not have a second fleet ready to go. And if he's got the B-wing and reinforcements, I'm kind of toast anyway. I do not have a second fleet ready to go. Let's just do this. Not that. This, and see what happens. I don't think this is going to work. I do not think this is going to work. Let's see. We're going to be playing Kyber in very short order. Let's do this. Okay. Okay, we got the stun. That's good. That's good. Okay, well, hang on a second. Hang on. Who's coming out? It's not the B-wing. I should have known that. I should have known that it wasn't the B-wing. Yeah, this guy did. He set his defense in 2017 and never looked back. Okay, give me a Rex here. I'm gonna knock Rex out. There you go. That's exactly what I just asked for. Won the coin flip. I think we got this. French fries, French fries, French bread, French dressing, and to drink, Peru. Name that movie. There we go. Well, that was a big deal. That was a huge deal. Now, if I can clear his bottom territory, I will win. I will win. I don't know if I can clear it, though. 7-3-3, 12s, 3-3-1. I could put a Rebel. I could put Inquisitors out there, and like a semi-Inquisitor. I can put a Rebel. I can do like some Galactic Republic Jedi. My biggest relic is Drogon and these I'm going to put Inquisitors out here on this. Let's try it out. Let's see what happens. I don't know if it's gonna work. In fact, I have some level of confidence that there's no way this works. Yeah, it's not working so far. I gotta get my Inquisitors modded. I don't know if it would have mattered here though. If I can somehow like one-shot Qui-Gon here, the problem is he's got foresight the whole time, and I'm stunned the whole time. I don't think I can beat this team. I have a serious Relic Delta problem. Okay, somebody's got, you gotta take him out. He's got to get off the... Come on, guys. This isn't going to work either. I can't clear this team. How many times have I told you guys that... I mean, this is Qui-Gon with crap sides. Qui-Gon... at these lower levels of Grand Arena is an absolute monster. An absolute monster. See, yeah. I can't beat him. Yeah, Barris is getting him healed up. She is a real issue here. She keeps healing him every time I hit him. She heals by 20% of her health. Get in there. There we go. Okay, this was the team I should have used. This was the team I should have used. Now I've wasted a few more teams. I don't know if we'll see if I can get all... If I get all the way through, I win. There we go. So I showed Keller and Becked it. I need to have a little more faith in Keller and Beck here, I guess. Well, alrighty there. Okay. If I can clear the Jawas, I don't think I can clear Grievous. He's Relic 7, you guys. He's Relic 7. Like my only chance to clear a Relic 7 Grievous, and it's not gonna work. Like this. Or maybe this. But these guys at Gear 13, I have mods. I'd have to get like a bunch of courage on Anakin and one big gigantic AoE, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Still gotta beat those. I don't think this is gonna work. I mean, I gotta try stuff. This is where I wanted to use Wampa, but I was kind of forced out of using Wampa elsewhere. Forced into using Wampa elsewhere. You know what I meant. Can I stun him? Let's just give Anakin the turn meter. And take one big shot here. That did nothing. That did nothing. Nah, I can't clear this team. I have no shot here. I have 0 shot. I got nothing to clear that with. Crap. I can't beat the guy with 8 galactic legends. Darn it. I don't even have any good leader abilities here. This is for clones and stuff. I do not have any good leader abilities here. I don't know. Let's try this. This is not gonna work. Not gonna work. Probably should have done Destroyer Droid when it comes down to it. Let's go ahead and leave Jin Urso exposed, out in the open. Jeez Louise. Alright, 1 down. I'm gonna be dead soon. Okay, we got Grievous stun, doesn't matter. He's exposed. I don't think I can get him. Even with him being exposed, I don't think I can get him. Okay. See, yeah, all right, we got it. That's something. Golly. See, he's Relic 7, and I'm down to, like, I'm gonna try this. This is crazy. This is a bad idea, but I need, these guys are my only Relic level characters. Relic 5 against Relic 7. Putting these Gear 13 in here, they're just gonna get wiped. Maybe Mara, but we'll see. Let's do this first. He's gonna dispel all his debuffs. These aren't gonna matter. IG's just gonna die. I don't think I can get enough damage here. He's dead. That was my damage dealer. Okay. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get up. You suck. God dang it. We were close. I'm going to submit that he's got 0 protection, but I can't beat him now. There's nothing I have here to beat him with. Nothing. I mean, maybe I can try to get Ezra to do it. No, there's just no way. There's just no way. Hey, he's doing nothing. He's literally doing nothing. Not figuratively. Look, yes. Alright, guys. We'll put a team out there and take on those Jawas. And I'm gonna lose by banners. Alright, forfeit that. What's the score? If I could have what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna do something really crazy. Let's do this, this, and this. I don't know. Oh, there's no scavenger here, is there? Oh, this is total crap. I believe. I should probably shut up. I'm not doing any damage. Gear 12. Let's do the Gear 12 guy. Or I thought that was the Gear 12 guy. No, it wasn't. There's no damage being done.
But no damage.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna auto this. We're just gonna auto this and let him go to town. Because this is gonna take forever. If it works. And I'm gonna lose anyway, so. Alright guys, Kyber Grand Arena inbound here shortly, so stay tuned.
No.
Can we target the Gear 12? Maybe? Nope. Yes.
No.
I think we'll get through this. It's just gonna take all day. Now I'll stay on that now. Alright, we got it. But I can't get through Grievous. I wonder if I've got some kind of magic Grievous form. The problem is if he gets an AoE off. Let me take a look at my roster. Let me take a look at my roster here. Alright, so let me see something here. I'm looking for this guy. Gotta get to his payout. Probably should have put him in there, but I don't think I can get to the payout. While buffs score 20 crits, we're not gonna get 20 crits on him. He doesn't even have a payout. Deal damage with an attack to enemies with corrupted translation. We're not gonna do 20. We're not gonna deal damage 20 times. And that's not upgraded. While buff with foresight, deal damage with an attack to... We're not gonna get a contract. Let's try and see if I can do an insta defeat there. Instant defeat would be the only path I have. That's something crazy. This isn't gonna work. He's gonna get an AoE off. But my bounty hunters will just die anyway. That's what I'm trying to do right there. Okay, one. Oh, they're gonna lose their damage immunity too, aren't they? We're at 10%, 15%. Yeah, they're gonna lose their damage immunity. Well, now we're at 20% on the contract, everybody. So we're well on our way. No, we're not even at 20%. Now we're at 20%. No, I thought I was hitting him while buffed or something. What was the deal? All right, whatever. Okay, well, I can't get through it. This is the result, somehow, of my 3 million roster, 3.2 million with no Galactic Legends. I got a Gungan token. Against Baskerville. With 8 Galactic Legends. Congratulations to me for hanging in there, I guess. I don't know. Thank you. Alright, let's go play Kyber, where everything's even and stuff makes more sense, and we can actually, like, put 2 and 2 together and make 4 in Kyber, you know? Generally. Crappity craptastic. I gotta tell you guys, so you guys know that I spent 3 months on this special project working 3:30 p.m. to midnight, which is why I was here in the morning streaming for 3 months. And now I'm back to my regular shift, which is 5 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. So basically the shifts are like opposite. And I'm a wreck. I'm like sleeping during lunch. I feel like really super tired right now. I think it's gonna take me at least like through next week to adjust to this schedule because I am not dealing with it right now. I am groggy. I'm groggy. That's the word. All right, let's do our Coliseum here. Only got 28 Reba shards, really, guys? How did we only get 28 Reba shards? What is that? I should shut up. I got Reba without ever having done the thing. All right. We'll go and do this now. And I'm just going to auto this. I can upgrade all of them, but there's no point. No upgrade. These no upgrade levels are stupid. Just make it level 50 at max. What are we doing? What are we doing? Is there some kind of dopamine hit I get from doing a no upgrade level that I need to have? What are we even doing? I don't get it. I don't get it. Just make it max level 50 or something. It's pretty simple. Yeah, I don't feel bad. I just feel really tired. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to manage this a little bit here. I don't want Luke to do that first special because that kind of kills stuff. I need to get that purge on there. Land it! There we go. Now we can get a bunch of assists. That's not a great ability, actually. Nosferataco, you agreed with the dumb no upgrade levels? Like, why do they exist? I think it's what you're saying, right? Yeah, why do you have no upgrade levels? Just make it a lower level and have everything, like, have some kind of value to it, you know? Even if it's a minute value, it should have some value, right? How games love stepping stones. It feels like you're accomplishing something when you're not. I understand what you're saying there, and that makes some sense. Like, we're all playing this hero farming game, right? So we all are part of this farming grind in this new this way, in this new hyperdrive economy. So we're all part of the grind here, and we're used to upgrading characters. So if you take the upgrade out there, maybe it doesn't feel the same. I don't know. The launch was such a mess anyway. I just don't feel like it could have been worse. Man, maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. And now they got this big update with all the changes they're making, which didn't seem like that many changes to me. Like, it seems like, I guess there's some changes and stuff, but I don't know. But it's a living game mode, guys, so they're going to be changing it all the time. It'll be constantly being adjusted. We hit 3 million here? I can get another crate. No, no, no. Give me the 3 million. That's all I want. We don't have our assist anymore. Maybe I should have done the heal there. I feel like Maul can get me to 3 million. And he can. That gets me the final crate, right? 3 million? What do I get out of that? Nerfing. That's the last crate, though. There's nothing left to win in there. I guess if I hit 3 million again, I would get it every time. Ooh. Do I get it again every... We'll test that. Let's go play Grand Arena. I don't have time for that right now, but we'll... If I keep getting 250, I mean, that'd be 1250 I could get out of that. Now let's go spend some of this. This because I have nothing else to spend it on, so in that case. And then a few mods. I think I got enough of this to go ahead and work on those green mods now. I need to have a stream where I work on mods. The rewards for Coliseum is mall. I mean, it's not built for anything else. All right, Fraja Grayon. Got everything. We're back in Kyber 1 momentarily, everybody. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Datacrons. And is that the new Datacron? Do you know how expensive that is just to make that happen? There was some cash spent on these Datacrons. Let's pull mod score here. I can only imagine I'm completely up against it with mod score too. Okay, there's my, here we go. What is his? All right, let's pull it over here. Mod score is 10.42, 24.17. I, of course, am at 50. That's not me. I am at 8.12 and 17.38. So we're outclassed everywhere across the board. Let's go lose in Kyber 1 as we are wont to. Well, wait a minute. Nah, he's just try-harding this. He's just try-harding it. He's at the bottom of Kyber 1. He's dropping buttloads of money on Relic 10s. He's dropping buttloads of money on Datacrons. Weird, man. Weird. Hondo, I don't know what to do with this. Okay. Strange. Some weird teams there. And Ray up here with no Ezra. I'm imagining Ahsoka with Ezra in the back. What do we do against Hondo here? I have not had good luck. At least we got some data right now. I haven't had a Hondo in a while. Is he easy to beat? Is that why people aren't putting him out? I've been putting him out there. Kylo, that looks like the choice. There's nothing weird about that. Just attacker cron. Light side attacker crons. What's up with that? That's weird. Kylo with an attacker cron. Trad, Ufu, Leia. That's the Ufu team I want to use. Stranger. How about Stranger? You guys want to do Stranger? I saved it. I could have a Relic Delta problem here. Okay, everyone. For science, the Stranger, Maul, and Starkiller with the Attacker Cron versus Relic 10 Hondo. That's 10 and I'm 877. He's 1079 and he's got the support Cron. For science, we may possibly be wasting Stranger right now just for you guys to be entertained. Let's see what happens. I don't know how to use them either. I think I want to do that, right? Get that perfect defense. Okay. That didn't do anything. I think we gotta get Starkiller loaded up here. Ooh, I can't do my AoE? Do I still get a stack? Okay, I get a stack for the basic. I don't think I've ever started off with the basic. Let's do this. That was nice. Okay, we got a revive over there. Is it a tank run? Oh, we get the stun. I should have done that last time. That's fine. We're good. We're good. I need Maul to get a big turn here, although... I don't know if we're making any progress. I mean, we're making 0... Okay, we're making a little progress now. Okay, there we go. There we go. Pull it out of the sky. Can't, English is hard. Okay, hold on, hold on. Let's go. Go. Everybody go. Yes. 2. And a 3. We got to get him out. We cannot let him ult. Can they revive, though? I don't know. Look at that. Stranger versus Hondo. Stranger versus Hondo. How about that? That's how we do it. All right. Okay, now, I haven't faced any of these teams. Like, this is stuff I haven't even, I gotta look all this stuff up here. So let's make some windows here. Let's go to new, and we'll dupe this 4 times. 4 times. And we got a Zuckuss lead. Zuckuss, Forlom, and Cad Bane. Phasma, Soldier, and Ray. Okay, I'll look in a second. Okay. What else we got? We've got Phoenix with Choppercron and Maz, your boy, and Quiggold. And then this will be... We want the Choppercron. All right, what do we got here? Probably a lot of stuff. Yeah, this doesn't seem like my... I'm gonna use this. Padme, Ahsoka, Grandmaster Yoda. Seems like a tremendous idea. Just nothing wasted there. Jedi Master Luke against Maz. I'm in because I have nowhere else to use him. Adrad versus Phasma. A lot of cheap teams here. A lot of cheap teams. I actually have this now. Although, did I put it on defense? No, I didn't. I have this now. I don't know if I will use it there. Gas. And Gas against Zuckuss. All right, let's go. I'm just assuming we got Crons out there. Gas, Gas, Gas. Lights said we want protection. That's what we want. English is my native language. I speak the English very, very good. Baseball being very, very... Am I being offensive right now? Can anybody handle 1970s SNL references, or is everybody going to be upset? Why is he never loses foresight? What's up with that? Baseball being very, very good to me. What was the percent on this? I am joining the 0% club, everybody. I'm about to join the 0% club. There was that. I got the Zuckus Kron. That's what the 5's Kron. But yeah, still, these are just random. Oh, I'm scared now. Shall we do this the first time? My first time doing this? I think I got it. I know I put it on him. All right, folks. This will be my very first time using this Kron. This Omicron, I mean. This will be my very first time using this Omicron. Don't really know what it does. Retribution taunt. Started by when you lose retribution, gaining attacks on turn, inflicted damage over time. Doesn't seem all that exciting. Where's the sacrifice in there? I need 3v3. There it is. Huh. All right. So we just go. We just go here. Yeah, wrong characters, whatever. All right, here we go. Turder. All right. Makes me feel like I'm playing KOTOR again. Well, that's done. What was this? This was Jedi Master Luke. With Luke and Cal. And we have a light side tank. There's my one light side tank. And protection. Okay, let's go. That was pretty easy. I have to admit, I probably could have just pressed auto there, which is important for me. I think if I, in situations where I can just press auto, I'm always in better shape. He's captive. That was dumb. All right, already making dumb decisions. I'm already making dumb decisions. I don't want to insta-defeat here, right? Right? Somebody tell me. I do not want to do insta-defeat here. That's a lot of damage by Cal. Okay, let's call in Cal. I gotta get that off of there. Not gonna work that time. This'll... Okay. Yeah, no instant defeat. Yeah, it's been a minute, but... Okay, let's do this. One more? Come on, guys. Make sure. There we go. All right. We'll get Quiggled out. Really? I don't remember exactly what instant defeat does, but I do remember it's bad. It's very, very bad. He's building up a lot of ransom over there. I don't know. I'm kind of nervous. This should take out Quiggle here. Okay. I suck. I don't think this is happening now. No, there's no way Luke's getting through him. There's no way. He's gonna build up enough, is it ransom? Enough that, yeah. He's gonna build up enough ransom and profit that he's just gonna smoke Luke on like a one-shot. There's no way this happens. The character does will get death mark and get killed instantly, right? Okay. So maybe what I should have done. My fault. My fault. What I should have done is insta-defeated Hondo. You kill everybody else, you get to the end, and you insta-defeat Hondo is what I should have done. I have not faced these teams. Yeah, I should have taken, yeah. I should have just killed Quiggled and I should have insta-defeated Hondo. And that's probably the only way this works. So, yeah, my fault. I have to learn things over and over. It's hard when you don't face a team for like 2-3 months and all of a sudden there's that team again, you know? It's like, what was I supposed to do here? I just don't remember. I don't retain things. My brain is not that large. I have a big head, but not a big... Ooh, hold on. Hold on. Screw you, Hondo. Yeah, now we have no ult. We have nothing here. All right. Somebody remind me of that next time, please. Ugh. This is called learning the hard way. This is called learning the hard way. Congratulations to me on learning the hard way. I've done this battle before, but it's been a long time. So you get to the end, you take out Maz, you take out Quiggle, and then you insta-kill Hondo. That's how you do this. Then it's a very specific way this has to work, or it's not going to work, clearly. And skadoosh. Still alive. Alright. Submit. Now we gotta clear Hondo. Can my Imperial Troopers do that? They should be able to do that, right? I don't think I need a big cron on here. Yeah, that's my fault. Yeah, there we go. All right. A lot of cleanup today. That's not good. A lot of cleanup is not good. He's playing. All right. One of these. What do we have here? It seemed like it was simple teams again. Hera is Padme, Ahsoka, and Yoda, and Phasma is Adrad. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Which one was which? Oh my gosh. You guys. Phoenix. Chase. Jeez! We definitely want to support Kron here. That's a healer Kron. If you guys remember from previous lessons, we have to get turns. I think you probably do remember, but we have to get turns for this to work. I think I could smoke him with 16 stacks of courage. No, I was wrong. Alright, I was Cohera. Hope it doesn't cost me. Probably could have basicked her. I don't like her stunned, really. Alright, finish this. There we go. Okay, now. Can I stun him? No. It's that tenacity up. Take a shot. Not quite. Take a shot. Not quite. He's in the red, though. We got him. Alright, good. Okay. Easy peasy. And then we're going to do Adrad here with Cassian. Another light side support cron. Yeah. Like I'm going through some light side support. Is this... That's support also. Okay. You can hold this one. Here we go, here we go, here we go. We're moving, we're grooving. Ooh. Oh, that doesn't matter, does it? Let's go ahead and stun Ray. Get her... Not stun Ray. Get her... Get these. Kind of basic. I pretty much am just trying to get loaded up with the with Hope here, and then just one-shot him, right? That's how this is gonna work. Maybe I should be targeting Phasma. I don't know. Yeah, this has got to be just loading up Hope, and oh, we almost got her there with the 6 exposes. $84 stacks, almost there. 93 stacks, 95. All right, we're there. Die. Oh, they didn't die. They can't heal though, can they? So this will hurt. Like that. Like that. There you go. Okay. All right. You know, that was... I wouldn't say that was well handled by me. And our opponent is definitely going to be a try-hard with better mods and has invested hundreds, if not thousands of dollars in the brand new Datacron set. We got Lord Vader, Jabba, and Ahsoka. I knew we'd have that in the back wall. So we gotta take out Rey up here with that Barris Cron. Relic 10. Okay, so let's look at what we're gonna do in the back. So in the back, I'll do the Night Sister thing again. I don't know. We gotta do Leia down here. Bane makes the most sense here. Kylo would one-shot this, but I'm gonna use Kylo against Rey. I could Ufu Rey, maybe. I don't want to throw my Ufus out and they don't work, so I'm gonna go ahead and Kylo this. It's always kind of nerve-wracking too, honestly. We would try to remind you, but you've gone on rants about not wanting advice, so you specifically... I'm asking. Well, now I'm asking. Now I'm asking. You're right, Wolf. I know. I know. Not rants. I'm talking about human beings. Human beings, you know, you don't walk up to some random person and offer them help. They don't want help. If somebody asks you for help, great. If somebody doesn't ask you for help, they don't want your help. Get in my Discord, sub guy. All right, one down, another one down. Don't. Ugh. Lots of damage, maybe doesn't really matter. Does it matter what? Where's my cursor? I want a big giant cursor for this game, is what I want. I want a big giant freaking cursor. I think she's far enough ahead of me that she'll go first. Let's pop it. There we go. All right. Now we swipey swipe. Do it again. Not looking good. This is bad. Nope. I suck, you guys. Don't say I told you so. Don't say I know. Relic 5 is gonna get absolutely smoked. I have a Relic Delta problem here. Even with Kylo, 2 Relic Delta differences, that matters. I have no idea to put in here. I never tried this. I don't think it's good, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay. At least I killed somebody this time. Let's get rid of those stacks over there. Nope. Nope. Got rid of 0 stacks. I quit. I hate Kyber 1. It doesn't matter. Every time I get to Kyber... The very bottom of Kyber 1, this guy's got 8 Relic 10s. And his mods are twice as good as mine, and he bought all the new Datacrons. This is the very bottom of Kyber 1. This guy has purchased Fuck. Excuse me. Hey, Kyber 1. It's like everybody in there is spending tens of thousands of dollars at the very bottom of Kyber 1. Three and 0, 0-3, 3-0, 0-3, 3-0. You know what's coming. You know what's coming. Thanks, Insuna. And he's tryharding it. He's at the very bottom of Kyber 1. He's tryharding it. The question is, do I take more shots at Ray and finish this off, or do I just skip it? I probably have to take more shots at Ray. That would have been nice. Nah, probably not. I can do this. How does that work? How does this work? Can I... my insta-feet Ben Soli's coming right back, right? I'm glad you're entertained, Sauron DeSantis. Uh-oh, hang on. Well, boys and girls, young Nooch Jr. has the flu. This is his third day home from school. My wife just took him to the doctor, and he's got the flu. And he's got a college interview for like a full ride scholarship this weekend. So we'll see how that goes. How does this work? How does this work? I don't know how many R9s my opponent... I don't know. Let's just take a shot at it. I mean, I can insta-defeat Ben, but he's just going to come back. Right? I can't even insta-defeat. Oh, he's got the thing. I didn't even notice it. Whatever. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just so dumb. Now we're doing no damage against him, so that's tremendous. There's no damage being done here. I thought that instant defeat thing was from Ezra, but I guess he had it. Zero damage being done.
But no damage.
Okay, got some damage there. We gotta get... Oof. Okay, got through both. I can't believe we're all alive. Okay, hold on. I want to get her down a little bit, okay? Okay, get him out. Now her. Take her out. All right, good. We cleaned it up. Cleaned it up, cleaned it up, cleaned it up. All right. It worked pretty, but we got it done. Okay, I'm going to go down below now. We'll come back to all of this. He's going to have to struggle somewhere. If he doesn't struggle anywhere, then I'm going to lose, which is probably what's going to happen. All right. I love this game. I did increase Drogon to, he's at Relic 9 right now, but I got him to Relic 8 for this round of Grand Arena. So I've got him a little bit of relicking going on there. I don't have a light side Tankron, but I could put the dark side Tankron in there. Is anybody gonna, she's gonna taunt. She will taunt. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, just really unhappy with self right now. This is probably over. We've got the tryhard on the other side at the bottom tiers of Kyber 1, playing and spending like he's at the top tiers of Kyber 1. Sorry, opponent. I'm talking bad about you, and I apologize, but I don't feel bad about it. 'Cause that's what's happening. I'm not, you know, just whistling Dixie or die, okay? That Tankron's going great for Leia right now. Okay, come on. Not close. Okay, we're getting closer. Take him out. Not close. Okay, one time. Give me that turn. Stun him. No. Give me the Drogon turn before he's got a whole crap load of protection up. Take him out. All right, there we go. Auto time. All right, so that counter worked. Yeah, he's got to struggle somewhere. If he doesn't get some fails here, then it's over. Is she gonna ride? Is it a tank cron over there? Nope. Okay, got it. All right. So he took that down. Deal with Jabba in a minute. This is gonna be Bane. I might want to start bringing Maz onto offense. I don't know. I gotta think about it. To take out Lord Vader here. I have no dark side attacker crons left, do I? I have anything with health? That has 111% health. Let's go with this. Thank you, Relic 8. I had the rest of GLA mapped out with tokens. Forgot I couldn't use a token on R2D2. Why can't you use a token on R2D2? We could play the drinking game in a minute. You're gonna get a token. Why can't you use a token on R2D2? Was it because you already got him relicked? Restrictions on tokens. It doesn't allow me... Okay, we're playing the drinking game in a minute, because I'm confused. You can use a token on him to get him to Gear 13. Are you talking about, like, at higher relic levels or something? Guys, there's an R2-D2 token. There is an R2-D2 token. But are you saying you were trying to... this isn't gonna work. I'm gonna die. I don't feel like the dark side... Oh, for fuck's sake. I think non-potty mouth nooches. I'm just done. I'm just done. Like, I'm done restraining myself. I'm going 0-3. I'm going 0-3. That's where we are. I'm gonna go 0-3. 3-0. Should I show it again? Three and 0, 0-3, 3-0, 0-3, 3-0. I'm not gonna have any teams left to take on the scraps. Do want a reviver here. Okay. Talisman's down. Would that be good for us? Is it too early? Every counter that I always use is just flat out failing. Bane failed against Lord Vader. Just flat out failed against Lord Vader. Just rolled over. He's not gonna have any trouble. It doesn't matter because he failed on Hondo. He got through all this in one. This is all one shot. Nope, 2 against Quad May. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. I only have 17 minutes left. Let's clear the top. Clear the top and clear the ships. Let's go. All right, I gotta get moving here. We gotta move. We gotta move. Okay, here we go. New. Saw. Luthen. What do we got? Balin's on defense. Gas was used. Reva can work. Treya can work. Okay, then we got... Who's our other teams? Finn, Zori, Kelleran back with the Temple Guard and Tarkin. Finn, Zori, okay. Then we got new Kelleran back, okay. With Temple Guard and Shakti it was. And then we got new Tarkin with his clones. Okay. Okay, I can use Malgus here against Tarkin. I can use Reva. I can use CLS against Kelleran. Let's do that. Let's do that. We gotta go fast. I gotta pick it up. This isn't over. This isn't over. I gotta move. All right, light side attacker Kron. Let's go. Go. We gotta move. I'm grousing too much. Am I gonna get... That was Kelleran Beck, not him. I quit. Guys. 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 We're going to do this. Perfect. Okay, now we're going. There we go. Auto, go. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Yeah, I used CLS against the wrong team because I'm a moron. Okay, we got that done. What are we using against? What are we using against? Saw is gonna be... looks like Riva or Bo-Katan. Gotta go, come on. Okay, we're gonna go with, or Treya. This is gonna be, could use Great Mothers there. Treya against Finn, let's do that. Come on, gotta go faster. And I'm running out of space here. Okay. Go. I feel like I might be able to auto this too. Come on. I don't know, this isn't going very well. I need Trey to get a turn, actually, is what I need to happen. This isn't going well. If I'm feared the entire time... I didn't filter to Poe Dameron, did I? I don't have 5 minutes to waste on this. I didn't filter to Poe Dameron, and if I can't kill him, then I'm not gonna win. I didn't filter to Poe Dameron. This is the worst. Yeah, they're never gonna get a turn. I feel like I just wanna reboot this. I don't have time for this. I've wasted so many teams. So many teams. He keeps missing him. You can somehow get to Poe Dameron here. I got 11 minutes. Just fuck it. I'm so done. I'm so done with this right now. 97%! 97%! Is that Hero? Wait a minute, that's Hero. No, that's OG Poe Dameron. 97%. I lost. I lost. Can't do anything. I can't do anything. No, I didn't. Okay. 1. Auto. Go, guys. You gotta go fast. You gotta get this done. I've blown so many banners and so many teams. We got 9 minutes left. Okay, what's next? Grand Moff Tarkin is gonna be probably just gonna use Bo-Katan there and knock it out. Yeah, Bo-Katan against Grand Moff Tarkin and Reva against Saw Gerrera, right? Okay. Let's go. It's with 12, okay. I'm not even looking at the score. Okay.
No. No.
Was he taunting?
No. No.
How many, like, 90 to 100% counters have I just lost? How many is that now? Something's wrong. Something just seems very, very wrong right now.
No. No. No.
Maybe with this, I gotta use Bam with the damage muting instead of Bam with the whistling birds, but whatever. Okay, auto, go. Finish it off. Come on, come on, come on. Faster, faster, faster. Go.
No.
Got 7 minutes. All right, how's our score looking right now? Oh, no, we lost. We're gonna lose. All right, Inquisitors. Does he have a Kron? He does. I'm gonna put the one Kron in here, I guess. It doesn't support anybody, so I'm not gonna put it in there. So we're just gonna go. I don't think I can get all those ships down in 5 minutes. We'll see, but I don't think it matters. I think we've lost. I don't even know what to say at this point. I don't even know what to say. Why did you attack over there? I have you targeted on Kyle Katarn. I don't know what to say, guys. Somehow it feels like every character over there is Relic 11 or 12. I don't know. He's not that far ahead of me with mods. You suck so bad, man. You are not even a galactic legend. Somebody complained that I put him in like the middle tier of characters because he's labeled a galactic legend. You're nuts. This guy sucks balls. I don't even care. Bane loses to Lord Vader. The Night Sisters get killed like in 15 seconds against Jabba. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know what's going on right now. He's dead. He's not even a galactic legend. He's not even a galactic legend. I can't fight now, right? He's not even a galactic legend. Who said I can't fight with 5 minutes left? How would my mods be borked? I didn't touch him. It just felt really off. Like, Bane just got smoked by Lord Vader without any pretense at all. The Night Sisters have been performing really well against Jabba, and they were dead within like 30 to 40 seconds. I don't understand. Other counters that are 100% I failed on? I just don't understand. I just don't understand. I don't understand. I mean, maybe I'm at the point where I have to acknowledge that Relic 10 to Relic 8 is just a massive quantitative difference. Is that the only thing we can say at this point? That Relic 10 versus Relic 8 is just a slaughterfest? Like the stat increases are that much more, and then you throw Relic Delta on top of it and you can just forget it? Is that what we're saying? That's how I feel right now. Go do something simple. We both had basically the same datacrons. Our datacrons were not any different there. There was zero-ish difference on datacrons. You know, landing the purge there would be nice. I don't know, man. I just feel like everything that could have just been the borked was the word. Everything that could have been borked there went bork up. All of it. If anything had any small chance, like if I was rolling if I was like in a dungeon with my fighter, you know, with whatever, I don't even know what the numbers are, and I could only fail on a 19 or 20. I feel like I rolled 19 or 20 like 4 or 5 times there. That's what I feel like happened. I feel like I just rolled at least 4 or 5 times. I rolled a 19 or 20 on a 20 side. That's what that Grand Arena felt like to me. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm just... was just outclassed and just don't realize it. That's possible. But his mods are better than mine, but not like, you know, otherworldly better than mine. We had the same set of... I don't know, man. That front wall was teams I hadn't faced before, really. But I did okay. Just something seems off. Something just seems crazy there. I do notice that every time I hit Kyber 1, every time I hit the bottom tier of Kyber 1, things go really badly for me. Really badly. And that's why I'm going 3-0, 0-3, 3-0, 0-3, 3-0, 0-3. Because I just keep hitting that bottom tier of Kyber 1, and every time I get there, it just completely implodes. And it's crazy to me that one level of Grand Arena from Kyber 2 to Kyber 1 completely blows up my entire performance. And that's nuts. That is nuts. I get it. I get that every time, huh? Okay. So I should be doing that 5 times every time. Right? Let's make sure. Okay, so I've got how much? 1805. Oh, I'm not going to argue at all. IMAC-T or LMAC-T or whatever you name. I can fully admit that my strategy and I am really good at building a roster. I am not the strategy and tactics guy. I'm just not that guy. You know, I can do. I mean, I understand the basic tactics and strategy. We didn't land it again. But I'm clearly not the strategy and tactics guy. Too good for Kyber 2, not good enough for Kyber. That's kind of where I am right now. I mean, honestly, that's kind of what's happening. I still didn't land it. Well, if she doesn't land that, I'm not doing anything here, and I'm running out of... Now I'm going to have to get back to her. I don't want to use this, because then that starts feeding Termeter over there. So we got a problem here. With Barris not landing her Purge, I may not get this time. I didn't even try to land it there, did I? Yeah, this isn't going well. Finally landed it. Let's go. You guys got some distance to make up here. I need to get this to 2 million, 3 million fast. Go. All right, 1.5. That was worth about 500K, 600K right there. Probably should. Yeah, that's not going to do potency the first time through, is it? It is a really strange dividing line, and it has been very consistent. It has been very consistent. When I'm at the top of Kyber 2, I'm crushing everybody. When I get to the bottom of Kyber 1, I can't do crap. I don't know, man. Now, that guy paid for a whole bunch of Datacrons on the new Datacrons, but he wasn't even really using them. So, I'm going to go count his Relic 10s and Relic 9s versus mine. I think we can still get to 3 million here. It's be tight. Oh, no. Luke's dead. Oh, no, I can't. I got nothing there. The game does want you to go 5 and 4, then 4 and 5, then 5 and 4, and 4 and 5, which is not what I'm doing. I'm running it. I mean, actually, if you look at my overall stats, I'm running 57% for the last 8 seasons. So, last 4 5v5 seasons, I'm going 50%. I'm actually a better 3v3 player than 5v5. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Let me think about this. She has not been landing that. I could give her a bonus turn, but then we would give him all the turn. I gotta keep doing it this way. We hit it that time. Good, good, good. Now this will be enough damage. I could probably just throw this in auto, except that Luke would use that middle ability, and that's not good. Yeah, we'll get it this time. I don't know, dude. It doesn't feel good. For whatever that's worth. I really do. Who's saying that it's not... So somebody's saying it's not relic delta. Somebody's saying it's not relic levels. I think it's relic levels. I really think it is a big function of better mods. They always have better mods. Kyber 1 always has better mods. And again, crazy. I run into people that are basically equal, and I have better mods than some people. At the very top of Kyber 2, I have better mods than like 1 out of every 3 players. And Kyber 1, everybody's like way better mods than me. And it just, I don't know, man. There's just something there that it's a really hard delineating line between Kyber 2 and Kyber 1, which is probably how it's meant to be. Ooh, we're gonna get a big score here unless he just kills everybody right here. Kinda did. New record. Now we should auto this. Trying to see if I get 250 every time I do this. Oh, Elmat's just here to insult me and tell me I'm bad at playing the game. That's I get it now. I get it. Right? Isn't that what you're here for? No, I did not get 250 that time, so I'm not getting more of those every time. Okay. So I mean, you could say it's not. It's something. It's got to be something. You can't rule out everything here. I just refuse to rule out everything and saying it's not that. It's not that. Nope. He's got. Is that me? No, that's he had more than that. Oh no. He had more than that. I thought, didn't he? He's only got 4 10s. Okay, I thought he had more than that. Okay. 9s as far. Okay. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not that many 9s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Well, this roster's not that much bigger than mine. I don't know, guys. Everything felt like complete garbage today. I don't know why. Oh, that's my new opponent? Okay, hang on. Well, that looks a little bit... Oh, you're right. That's my new opponent. I say that didn't look right. Now we're talking. Okay, so... 7 10s. 7 times 8, 56, 57... 64... No, I'm sorry. 57, 58 9s. 9, 72-ish 8s. I don't know, dude. Everything I did today just went to poop. I mean, he's got 1, 2, he's got double or triple. I mean, I've only got 16. I mean, my relic levels are obviously much lower than his, so whatever. Yeah. I got it. Let's go do my dailies on the... Hang on a second. Let's go do my refresh. Actually, just do my dailies on the Leia account here. It was a bad matchup, but none of that. What I'm saying is everything that I touched turned to complete crap. Like counters that normally worked for me just fine, completely imploded. It just seemed odd. It just seemed really odd. So, I'm not listening to you, LMAQT. You can keep talking if you want. I'm not listening. And whatever, man. Again, didn't ask for help. The reason I do this channel is because I can be myself. I don't have to, you know, I don't have to pussyfoot around stuff. If people just want to give big speeches to me about how I need to improve at the game and get better, get good. Get good is fair. I realize I'm not the tactical guy that I really should be up there in Kyber 1. I realize that. I can still complain when I do things that I always do and it still goes wrong. That's weird. That's weird. Doing the same things I've done on many, many occasions and they completely implode is really frustrating. Really frustrating. So you can keep typing until you're blue in the face about all the things I'm doing wrong in Kyber, and eventually I'll just ban you. So you're acting like I haven't played this game and I don't know what's going on. That's what you're acting like right now. I know what it takes to succeed in Kyber 1. I'm aware. I'm not the huge tactical guy. I'm playing 3 accounts. I'm making daily videos. I'm streaming 20 hours a week. I'm working a full-time job. What the hell do you want me to do? You're just, I realize you're just trolling me and you're just poking me to get me to do this, but you're just rage baiting me and now I'm raging. It's just like, duh. No, duh. You have to plan. You have to set your offense and defense. You have to pick your counters. You got to research your opponent. I know all these things. I don't know where I'm going to fit that in. I have to get 8 hours. I have to get sleep, too. If I don't get sleep, it's going to be even worse. And by the way, you're catching me on a week with this. We're going to do this stuff. You're going to do this stuff to me and talk to me like this, like I'm a noob. If you're going to talk to me like I'm a noob and I don't understand the game, don't catch me on a week where I've completely flipped my sleep schedule. I'm literally flipped my sleep schedule from last week to this week. Okay? I know what Kyber 1 requires. I get it. Literally talk to me like I've never played the game before and don't understand the deal. I'm allowed to be frustrated when I do the same counter I always do, and it gets smoked like it's not even there. Like I do the Night Sisters against Jabba, which has been going great for me lately, and I put it out there, and it's dead within seconds. Like, what is that? What is that? Yeah, maybe if I lost my job, stop supporting my household, only focus on, like, maybe Grand Arena should be the most important thing ever in my life. He left. I pissed him off. I'm sure I just riled him up. But, you know, it's like, I don't need a lesson on how to succeed in Kyber 1. I know what it takes to succeed in Kyber 1. I don't want to get into a pissy match. Like, yeah, I don't like that. I try not to do that stuff either. Like, why don't you go make a video? You know, it's like, you know. But I get it. I know the deal. I know that my tactics are not the best in the game, right? Vexatron's really good at tactical stuff. Really, really good at tactical stuff. Like, that's his forte. You know, anyway. It's just frustrating. It's just really frustrating. I don't think, I guess that there is, and there's nothing wrong with this, by the way. I guess there's a large group of people in the world Yeah, I'm a broad stroke guy. Absolutely, I'm a broad stroke guy. I guess there's a large group of people in the world that when they get mad and pissy, really want somebody to pat them on the head, and I don't respond to that. And I think I think anybody's been here for more than 5 minutes now, that person's gonna hate me. So I probably just created a hater. He's probably gonna run to Reddit or over on the Discord and say, man, what's with Dooch? I was just trying to help him. He started yelling at me. I just don't relate to that. I don't know, man. Don't pat me on the head. Don't do that. I'm allowed to complain when things aren't going my way. You know, I'm allowed to have full knowledge of where I sit in the game and what I'm doing. I mean, I know all this stuff. What am I doing now? Don't really have a lot of crystals here, do I? Yeah, I just don't need the, it's okay, here's all the things you can do to win in Kyber 1 speech. I know the deal. I know the deal. I'm just frustrated. So yeah, I probably just made another enemy. There you go. That's you want to watch a video on how to influence influence friends and make enemies. There it is. That's it right there. That's how you make an enemy. That's how you make an enemy. I am too moody. It's true. Hot the salt battle. You like that?
It's raid, baby.
Tasnix is a strategical genius. You want a guy that knows how to play the game? That's who you watch. You want to come out and watch somebody rage because the counters he always uses don't work? Now you watch me. That's how you do this. I just don't need a big speech about how to change up my gameplay to succeed in Kyber 1. I just don't need it. I'm doing good. No, are you not picking up the vibe here? No, Kyber, every time I hit Kyber 1, it's always just a complete cluster, Tasnix. It's like at the top of Kyber 2, I completely dominate. The second I hit Kyber 1, I completely look like I'm like the worst player on the planet. And then we had a guy in chat and I went off on him because I'm a jerk. So I just made another enemy, but he's like typing sentence. I mean, what was it? How many posts here? Hold on. I'm gonna look at this. I'm gonna look at his history here. What's going on? What is this? Was he creating threads? Is that an old video? It only shows 3 messages in here. Is that all it shows? No, whatever. Anyway, he's in chat, like, telling me all the things I need to change to succeed in Kyber 1. It's like, I know what I gotta change. I don't have no time to change things. I don't have, there aren't enough hours in the day for me at the moment to become like Mr. Strategist when it doesn't fit with how I am. Like, I'm not a good strategery guy. So I gotta make like massive changes to my personality. Maybe I should watch Tasnix more. I think that's fair. That might be fair. I can get on board with that. I totally think that if I spent some time, watching Tasnix and Vexatron and really studying my counters and looking at every opponent and doing, like, if I spent an hour every round of Grand Arena doing Oppo research, it would go a long way. I just don't have the time and capacity space to do that. I mean, I've got to give time to my family, you know, which I say gotta. I want to give time to my family. I want to, you know, I have to give time to the man every day to work, or, you know, I got housing problems. What's up? Okay, how's he doing? Okay. All right. Oh, French fries. No, I don't want any more food. Thank you. All right. Bye. So anyway, so I just made another enemy. I made another enemy. This game is my job. Yeah. Nooch is good at building an account from the ground up that gets you all the way to the waiting line at the top of Mount Everest, but then you die in line and slide off the side. I'm the frozen dead body at the peak of Mount Everest that everybody has to climb over to get up. Everybody's climbing over me to get up there. I've been there for like a decade. Like, now there's Nooch, still dead. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying, Ray Rock. I have time to go watch Xerath play Grand Arena. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Don't you start on me too, man. Don't you start on me. I just made an entire enemy out of a guy. I just made a complete enemy out of a guy for talking to me exactly like you're talking to me right now. Go watch Xerath play his Grand Arena. I just said if I had time to do that, it would help. I literally just said if I had time to do that, I'm sure it would help. I mean, I'm working 70 to 80 hours a week, guys, and I've got a family, and there's nowhere else for me to fit this in. Seriously, I would love to get in there and oppo research every single opponent and plan out my attacks from bottom. You guys watch me. You guys watch me come in here into Grand Arena and plan my attacks. I do it while I'm playing. That's why I use SWGOH.GG all the time. I abuse SWGOH.GG. Because I don't have time during the week to sit down there and do all the oppo research on my opponents. Someday, I guess. Side note, I don't really enjoy that. And a little bit more on that. I don't really enjoy doing that. Now, that means I teach you how to spike Scott your opponent an hour less with prep. Yeah, I don't, half an hour too. I get it, man. I get it. That's an extra hour and a half a week that I'll lose making a video that I probably could have made $100 on. That's where I am. That's where. It's all about the time value of money, guys. It's all about the time value of money, kind of. I have to invest my time where it gets me the most return for me. Would more people watch me if I was a Grand Arena? Well, that may be true. The channel may be ruined now. The channel may be over now. It really is time tasking. It's just that, I mean, you know, I put out daily videos. I put out 4 to 5 shorts a week. That, you know, that's a 20-minute edit to put out a short. You know, a couple videos a week require a really nice graphic, which I put a lot of work into the graphics when I have them out there. Yeah, so, anyway. I don't know. I'll look at my schedule and try to figure out a way to squeeze it in there. I know that's my problem. That's my problem. AITAO, yeah, I am. Like, people are always trying to help me. Now, again, I'll give my speech. Didn't ask for help. I just wanted to complain. I like complaining. Complaining's entertaining. Tell me I'm wrong. When I'm out here melting down, I think everybody's really entertained. Know what I mean? Sauron DeSantis enjoys the losses more because then he can control me more. I don't know. I told you I was going to win 10-0 there. You don't have 9 Galactic Legends in Carbonite 4 and play, you know? Although, with my luck, you probably, you know... You just ask ChatGPT to scout your opponent for it? GPT? Yeah, maybe. You suck up all the water in that small town in Western Pennsylvania to get your GAC research done? I guess I could, like, coax ChatGPT enough that it would go in there and maybe start researching my opponents? I don't know. I really don't know. No, I do think if I improved a Grand Arena, it would be better for the channel. The question is just where can it goes against it literally, like, and I don't have that mathematical, analytical, coder mind. I cannot sit here all day and go through a million lines of code to find the one that's broken and find pleasure in that, right? And I'm not saying that, like, Tasnix has that, but there is that the analytical mind of the minutia detail, and then there's my mind, which operates more on like a broad scope, creative, you know, this is what this looks like type of field. Now, could I change all that? Could I work within the scope of how my brain works and my personality works to find a way to become a consistent Kyber 1 performer? I do think I could do that. I literally had to find an extra 4 to 5 hours a week to do that in, I think. Because if you're looking at, you know, Tastic says, I can get your scouting down to half an hour. Okay, well, that's an hour and a half a week, you know, and then another 2 to 3. So I could improve my Grand Arena. I get it. I could improve my Grand Arena. I'll work on it. I'll work on it. I just don't know where. I'm still trying to think of how I can do that. Maybe I have to. Maybe I have to be the guy that improves my Grand. Maybe I have to be the guy that learns the counter and does better and all that stuff. Maybe it's just a requirement of me being in the position I'm in that I've got to make that happen. That would be fair feedback. Am I still going to yell at chat every now and then? Yeah, I don't think I can get around that. I unfortunately think that's part of me. And I do say unfortunately. Yeah, but there's a level I'm not achieving, Slooty. There is absolutely a level of gameplay that I'm not getting to. Very clearly. So, you know. Thanks, the sub guy. That is where, see, Badger, I think that's a big part of my appeal to the people that watch me. Now, is that I'm the everyman, right? I'm the everyman. I'm the guy who plays the game and plays it seriously and builds a roster and everything, but doesn't have the time in his life to go and put like massive amounts of triple dump research into every round of Grand Arena. You know, I'm that guy. And a lot of you guys can relate to that. Now, could I expand on my audience and stop being such a douchebag to people? Is Caitlin out there? Caitlin, are you out there? Could I do that and get better at Grand Arena? I could. Maybe I need to do that. Let's do some research right now. Hold on. You want to start right now? Tasnix, you out there? Let's research our next opponent. All right. You don't have time to come on my server and talk, do you? Or DM me? Give me some research tips. Let's talk about it. I even get... So, this is another thing about me. When I came back to the game 5 years ago after taking a 4-month break, I promised myself I was not going to get caught in... I had become miserable because I was working so hard on the little details of everything. I was miserable. I hated the game, and I had actually... Yeah, if you can DM me... I don't know if I've got you in here. Do I? What stupid... remote. I don't think we've ever talked. I don't have you in... it's Nooch, hashtag 2580, or jump on my Discord and... So let's pull it up here. Our next opponent, McFriger. 525. We're gonna go and pull his mod score here. I gotcha. Yes, King of Britons. Yeah, alright. I got a King of Britain. Ask yourself what you think is the part of GAC that I'm worst at. It's counters. It's knowing how to work the individual counters. That's what I'm worst at. Okay, here's my opponent's mod score. It's knowing how to work my counters, and here's my mod score. Okay, so he's at 8.6, 19.78. I'm at 8.0. Our mods are pretty even. Our mods are pretty even. So now I don't use the Omega bot. How would I pull that? Do we have that in the server mods? I don't see it here. What's it? What do we do for Omega bot? I think people do pull Omega bot stuff in my server. You pulled a Patreon level support report. Oh my god. I'm not gonna join a Patreon to start getting reports. I'm not. That's no. There's a room in here where people do bot polls. Where is that room? Right brains. People pull this stuff in here. What's your Discord? I don't know what your Discord is. Your Discord name, can I search it by name? Are you in my Discord? No. Somebody pulled your mod score though. I have not looked up. I just gotta, maybe I'm gonna have information on it. Maybe I'm again, I haven't pulled a person's name in Discord in... I'm not finding that. I don't... Nothing happens when I try to find you. Are we in this room together? Are you in this room? You're not in this room. It's weird that you're... My Discord link is in the pinned message. All right, so here's my opponent. Let's pull his Grand Arena history. I let myself get out of control there. I just... I probably need to do some self... Where am I? What was my opponent? There he is. All right, I'm gonna bring Tasnix in here. He's willing to talk. What the heck is this? Oh, Lord, no. I don't like the looks of this at all.
Hey.
Hey, what is this?
Yeah, it's just a more detailed version of the standard OmegaBot report. So you can use OmegaBot for free, but you get this more comprehensive version as a patron to it. So that's why I've been using it for years. I like it. You don't have to use it, but have you ever used OmegaBot at all?
Do you see what I see on my screen?
Yeah, but that's not what you're supposed to use. Like, hit the triple dots at the bottom and download it, because you're going to just open it up as a web page file. You're not actually parsing through fucking code.
I'm like, what, dude?
No.
Okay, here we go.
Nothing of the kind.
Okay, so here's my opponent.
Yeah. You want to link me that GG real quick, and I'll open it up on my end too?
Here you go. That's him.
Okay. Got it. All right. So the OmegaBot thing can be a separate small discussion, but as far as like a quick and dirty way to scout somebody, people are learning from their attacks over the course of the week, right? And then by the time they're in round 3 of a given week, they're at their best for that week. That's a reasonable assumption, right? So the first thing I like to do, let me see if I can share screen to you, since I've got your stuff here up. All right. You should be able to see me.
Yeah.
All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look. I open up a notepad file first. And then I'm going to just watch how his attacks evolve over the week. So he likes Leia Foray. That's no big deal. Oh, he's eating it on Pirate King. Why? Because he's going to do Seer Malicos, and he's not going to take Cal. He's doing whatever this is, and he might eat it. A very common way to make use of scouting is whatever you see them wiping out on, you can just stack the bottom front wall with their greatest failures and let it be their problem. So that is just one quick technique. You see that he ate it on Maz as well. So that's why this guy decided to not have OG Hondo in his Pirate King, was he was going to go for this split anyway and set it on defense. He eats it on Lord Vader, you know, and that's it. He's otherwise okay on fleet this round. So just a couple notes that we can glean just looking at that first round's attack, right? Now we go into round 2. Slightly different composition. He tries to change things up, still eat shit. Bottom front is where Pirate King Hondo lives for me if I'm you. Lord Vader, likewise, he's not doing well. Rey Swolo Zaris, I think he beat the last one. That was not Rey Swolo Zaris. It was something else. But if he's going to choke on that, yeah, it was Rey Swolo Ezra, and he was able to take it out with Leia. So you might put more pain on him by doing the Zaris composition instead. Back to his attacks. Okay, and he aided on Executor Triple Attacker because he's in a position where between Home 1 and Executrix, these are more confident fights for both of these fleets. So I don't know what you're accustomed to setting on fleet, but that's something you might exploit.
But that's really weird to me. Like, why is he using Profundity against Home 1 when Executor? That's a strange move. Anyway.
Because particularly, like, Profundity is just safer than Executor. And also, I can tell you from experience, Profundity into the Empire fleet is not that great for Profundity.
No, I'm saying why didn't he use Profundity against Executor and use something else against Home 1? That's what I'm looking at, but, you know.
Because I don't think the situation would have worked. Like, Executrix versus Home 1's not going to work, and Executor versus Home 1 can work, but it's not guaranteed.
He's got to have something besides Executrix there. Yeah, go ahead.
If this is against the grain for you in a way that you wouldn't be comfortable executing on offense, don't make a change, but otherwise, something worth considering, right? So I'm looking at how their attacks failed or changed. Like if they failed something round 1, but they were successful round 2, what do they now decide that they like to do for that? And can I set an exploit for that behind it, right? Anyway, so we already quickly looked over rounds 1 and 2 for attacks. Now we get to round 3. All right, so he wipes on Reva, and this is Reva with a tank run. So yeah, that would have probably timed out regardless. That's kind of a tough situation. All right, Jabba he eats it on, and if he has to fight it, he's going to take Boba. That's interesting. I mean, he probably is not going to do that again, but he choked on a Rey Swolo Ezra, even though he was successful in round 1. He got cheeky. He decided to do RJT R2 C3PO to clean up this Captain Athano and endangered his Leia counter. So certainly Pirate King, Lord Vader, Rey, all of those would be bottom front for me if I'm you. And then, yeah, he was pretty clean through here. So it looks like this is his standard fare, right? He's saving Profundity and Executor plus something that is not Leviathan, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we just know that. Okay, so now this is the part where the rubber meets the road. We've taken some notes on how he attacks. Now we need to look at the most recent complete defense that we can. This is not complete because the opponent didn't clear, but what we can do is start mapping it out and seeing how much it's different from round 2. And hopefully we get more detail from that. So I'm going to start writing this out as if I was doing it myself. And I'll just pull this on screen so you can see real quick. Oops, that's probably not what I wanted to do, but that's okay. I guess we can do it like that. Let me switch the view to be screen. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So I start writing them all out, top to bottom, right? It's Lord Vader, Oppo. So I'm writing down his complete defense. And at the end of all that, I'll send this to you so it's not wasted effort. Okay, you see that he used Malgus. I don't know if you like Malgus, but I always write after the dash, like my intended counter. I don't usually do that until I write all the teams out first. So Temple Guard, French, Jango, Dooku. Okay, so that's bottom, and now we can see from the zone marker what's in the back. So it's AT, Ezra, and Huyang. That is... I just write strangers.
That's top, but it doesn't matter at this point if you clear the bottom, right?
Yeah, no, you're right. Thanks for observing that, because that's why I actually write it like this. I have top ahead of, bottom front ahead of, back.
Okay.
Like this. That's my personal way I like doing it. Okay, top. QA. All right, and then, yeah. All right, so that guy choked. So now we go back to round 2 to see if we can't glean anything else. Fire King, Lord Vader. Ray wasn't down bottom front last time, was no? That's up top. That's up top. So okay, we didn't see that in the previous. We can infer this. Ray Swole Zaris makes sense that he said it right because he choked on that earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Kellerin down bottom. We didn't see that. Riva down bottom. No, that's bottom front. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's a new one. Qui-Gon Jinn, JK, Cam. Ahsoka. Finn. And RHF, so not even Pokron. JMM. Ayla. So where? Okay, yeah, he has. Okay, he has Temple Guard in with Kel. That's right. All right, so there's only 2 teams we don't have complete knowledge of. Where was Kel? Something I messed something.
Got a Tuscan team in back there too.
Yeah, so that means I messed something up. But let's say
no,
it's
I don't
here.
think you did. You've gone through 2 different sets of these.
Right, he might have them just rearranged. So let's see if we can't figure out. All right, Jabba looks like the. Yeah, we already covered Stranger. We captured that. Yeah, so it's Jabba. Okay, congratulations. You have the most probable defense that he was going to go into round 1 of this week. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So now this is what I call just lining up your 1-for-1s, right? Now you have an idea of what he's going to set. You're going to assign for yourself a sure high banner counter. And anything that is not these teams is now at your discretion to set on defense. And you already have some guidance on what you're going to set bottom front to shape the rest of the defense because you've seen where he struggles on attack. So all of this is just a few minutes, right? That's not even looking at OmegaBot. So this is just a real quick and dirty looking at GG, looking at how his attacks change round 1, 2, 3, then just map out the round 3 defense. If it's incomplete, then go back and try and fill in the gaps as seen here.
Okay. No, this is all stuff that I've done in the past, but I like the way that you've got it broken down here, and it's pretty simple. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
This to me is more meaningful than reports to see what's out there because, yeah, I like this. I like the way you got it broken down, and, this is 15, 20 minutes of just kind of taking a look and figuring it out. Yeah,
you're done. You're done with the scouting anyway. Now it's about what you want to set after you've assigned your 1-for-1s.
All right.
Now, just briefly about the OmegaBot report, let me just show you what's going on here, why I like this so well. First, you can see when he attacks. I don't know how much that matters to you, but that's helpful. You have another comparison of speed just in this graph here on the right. You've got a 1-to-1 graph showing which GAC Omicrons you and your opponent have. And then this is my personal favorite one in the bottom right, squad banner efficiency. At a glance, you can get a kind of sense of what the player's about. So black bars are his attacks. What is he scoring? And how? So the taller the bar, the more frequent he's earning the score. And the yellow bar are the scores that his opponents are scoring, attacking his defense. All right. So what can we see here is that most of his attacks are 57, then 56, then 54, respectively. Where he's getting 57 and 56, his opponents are not getting anywhere near so many, right? So, and as far as drops go, you can see the banner counts. You're looking for things in the 30s, right? So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dropped attacks all of last week across 3 rounds. So that's just kind of getting a sense of what the guy's about thing. Now, the next tab, the reason I like OmegaBot so much is that this is maybe another 5 or so minutes of your time, but looking through this can give you a high-level sense of what they're about, show you where they're potentially weak, And then the details tab, which I'll cover very briefly at the end here, can help you drill in on specific questions in a very straightforward, helpful way. Anyway, in this tab, we see on this graph, defenses that he set. This is what he set all of last week. The taller the bar, the more frequently it was fought. Some of his opponents didn't really fight him, so you don't get a whole lot of sense of that. But nevertheless, you can see like his full squad defense there just based on how that guy in round 2 attacked. All right. Where it's not green, where the colors are not green, you can look at the legend, but basically these are things that he was setting that opponents were struggling against. So you would pay attention to these teams as potential dangers. This squad defenses by zone literally is just that. Which teams did he set in which zones? So you could reasonably expect to see bottom front from this guy, Lord Vader, Kelleran, Trench, Pirate King, and Reva. And he might rotate that for week 2. But what you do have a sense of is whatever he's setting, he's kind of setting it for the week. I don't see this guy switching things up between rounds because it's the same teams placed in the same zones. That's the takeaway. All right, offense that he's using. So you can see 100% last week he used BKM, Leia, Balin, Traya, Slacker, JMK, and so on, the rest of these. What's notable here is look at how many non-green colors. He's eating shit sometimes with BKM, Leia, Balin, Traya, Slacker, C, Dash, so on. So I usually look at the OmegaBot report before I go and look at what we did in .gg, because this is where I already have my notepad file open, and I'd take a note and say, check out where he's dropping Leia. Like, what is he dropping Leia? And we already know that from looking at GG, but you understand the idea. We also see on offense for Fleet, he's using Executor, Profundity, and if it isn't Executrix, it'll be like Negotiator, something like that. Last, teams that he has fought that he, you can infer by color what he struggled against. So he fought a Rey Swolo and died, a Jabba and died. 3 Lord Vaders. Every Lord Vader he saw last week, he did not have a clean way through. Reva he failed once, Queen once, an Athano team, a Qui-Gon, a couple Pirate Kings, a Maz, a Rey Swolo Ezra, and then 1 Executor as we saw. So this is an even more brief way to get a sense of what we looked at across the whole week on GG, right? And now we just have some trend sense. And one of the best strengths of OmegaBot is just at a glance here, looking at the offense and defense tab, you have a sense of what level of defense he's setting. This is before you've lined anything up and looked at that 3rd round to plot out what he set and line up your 1-for-1s. But even so, you can have a sense of the proportion of defense he's going to set at a glance mapped out across the entire week. Now, when I run this report for an opponent in week 3, it'll have 2 weeks full of live data into it. So the pattern becomes all that much more clear. Now, as far as this detail tab goes, there's a lot of information that could overwhelm you, but I just want to point you to a couple things here towards down the page. If you want to know how does he use X team, you go to offense details, and you can see that this is listed across the legend at the top is round 1, round 2, round 3, like that. So if we go down to offense details, you can see how he used BKM. In round 1, he used it against Lord Vader and dropped. He only scored 1 banner. That's what the legend's telling you. Oh, sorry. No, this is, I think this is what he used on offense against BKM, I think. Anyway, the more important one I want to show you is counters used. So if you want to ask yourself, what does he use against X team? You can come down here and see how he solved for that. And again, this is just showing you a week worth of data in just one view. You can't get this view any other way. That's just one of the strengths of this tool. So now we can see at a glance, and everywhere that you see a blank field, that means he just didn't see it. Rounds 1 and 2, nobody set Reva on defense, so it wasn't something he had to solve for. All right. Then this, let's see, hold on. Counters used, offense details. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is what he wanted to use on offense. Yeah. So how he used his JMK, he used it versus Ahsoka versus a stranger, and then versus another Ahsoka. You see that? So the reason I like OmegaBot is it saves me time, just in the sense of getting my head around what kind of opponent this guy is. I can at a glance get a sense of what you're about. And then for the very specific questions that'll pop into my head while I'm thinking about what I want to put on defense or whatever, I can just come here and see. What does he like to use on attack, or what will he use to counter X team? So that's it. And all this together was what? Between the SWGOH and this, probably 20 minutes? 25 minutes if you want to be expansive.
Another 10 to set the defense.
Sorry?
I said another 10 to 15 to set the defense, but no, how do you
just for the scouting. You'd have to set your defense. I don't consider that. That's not extra time. That was time you were spending anyway.
Where are you? Guys, if you're not watching Tassinix on YouTube and Twitch, you're missing out on all this stuff right now. So go check out Tassinix right now. Where are you pulling this from? You said you're pulling this from Patreon?
Well, no. What it is that do you have OmegaBot added into your own Discord? I can invite you to mine. It's on any number of Discords. It's probably on events or probably a bunch of other Discords you're already on. But you're trying to find OmegaBot and start a DM, and then I can show you how to run a report for yourself. Now, what you'll get as a free user is you'll get like a graphic that has basically this information in it, but it's going to be as one big solid image. There's no links you can click. There's no tabs dividing it up. Mm-hmm. So it's a little more unwieldy, but it's still most of the same thing. For me, though, it is worth it to me. It is worth it to me to be a patron. It's $5 a month to subscribe to him directly.
Right.
For that. But anyway, let me invite you to my Discord if you don't already have access.
I feel like we got OmegaBot in my Discord here.
Great. Start it. Open up a DM here, and I can close my screen. We can put you back up, and I'll watch you now.
Okay, let me do this here. But I got to go into my Discord, right? Yeah. Okay, so let me go to my Discord here. Here's my bot room. So what's my let's see if I got it here.
No, you wanna find OmegaBot wherever it is, because you have to do this in a DM to it. It's not like you run it in the chat and like Hotbot responds to you type of thing. Oh, you're on. All right, you're on my Discord. Go to the bots. Let me make sure that you have the.
No, this is my Discord.
Oh, okay.
Here, OmegaBot from OmegaBot.
Yes. So click OmegaBot. Start a DM with it because you're doing that.
Oh yeah, I just used OmegaBot to pull my mod score here. Yeah, we got it right here.
Great. Yeah, you already got a DM with it. Perfect.
Okay, what do I want to DM it?
All right, you do /. Are you streaming here in Discord? No, you're not.
Yeah, I'm streaming.
I'm a couple seconds behind you.
Oh, I'm not streaming in Discord. No, sorry. Hang on.
No, it's okay.
Where am I here?
I just have to wait a couple seconds, but you're going to do /Scout GAC.
I don't know if I can do this effectively.
But you got to be in the DM.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Just send it a period first. Just send it a character to open up the DM or whatever.
Okay. Got the DM open now.
Mm-hmm.
Can I share this screen? I don't know if I can share it with you because when I go to you, it's sharing.
No, it's okay. I'll deal with the delay. Just
hang on a second. Hang on. I could do this. One second. We do it this. Now.
Yeah, I see you.
I can go to
your DM.
There. Okay.
Perfect. All right. /Scout GAC. And then it prompts you enter enemy ally code. Just the 9 digits, no spaces, no dashes.
All right, 525-497-549.
Wait, no. Yeah, there was more to it.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Let's see here.
Yeah. Go ahead and start it again.
I gotta look.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Hang on. 525-497-549.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tab.
Now hit tab. It should prompt you with another. Then you do your ally code.
I never.
And then that's what it gives you the comparison on that first page between you and him.
912-322-845.
And then don't hit enter.
Dang it.
Man, you got a reflex for it, bro.
I do. I pull mod scores like every day of my life.
You know what though? As far as the teaching purpose, I don't even know if you can use any added strings when you're just a free user after that, because I was going to have you put in the tag to be current season, but I think that's what you should be seeing anyway. So yeah, blow that graphic up. And yeah, this looks like it's just based on the current season. So this is what you want. So just bear this in mind. Whenever you use Omegabot for free, it's going to pull a report based on the last available week of Grand Arena. So for weeks 2 and weeks 3, you'll be able to see just that last week of data for free. But on week 1, if you pull the report, it's going to pull the last week of 5 versus 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Omegabot wouldn't be as helpful to you in that scenario for week 1.
Okay, so the only thing that's really locked at the Patreon is the offense and defense teams here.
Oh yeah, I guess it doesn't give as much detail. Yeah, I mean, and that is a very helpful feature. I like it.
Yeah, okay.
But you can see, as far as those graphs for getting your sense of the trends and everything, that's the same on the free report.
All right. I'm going to start playing with this, and I appreciate your time, and I'm sure I owe that dude an apology. LMAQT, I owe an apology. Of course, because I always do this. Everybody wants to tell me how to play the game all the time, Tasnix.
Oh, well, this is what I tell my own patrons and stuff is like, let people show you new things and then take however much or little of that you want, because there's some people who have a redux of how I like to scout, and that works for them. And it's the right mix of getting intel and not spending too much time. So hopefully it helps you.
Cool beans.
Good luck.
Guys, again, go check out Tasnix on YouTube and Twitch. Obviously, he's performing at a where are you ranked right now?
Somewhere in the 20s.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, because I lost my last match ending the season, and then we had a huge influx of Erodiums from the top. Like, it's pretty outrageous. Like, other players like Sasha Aisha that are usually in bracket 1 are in the same bracket with me right now.
Yeah.
So it's just a mess with all those Erodiums.
And they've never fixed that. I mean, that's been going on for like a year.
2 years. 2+ years as of January, yeah.
That's just crazy.
Yeah, it is, man. It's a little demoralizing, but as long as it's been going on, I'm resigned. I'm cool with dealing with it.
So when you get those matchups, you just not stream it?
Yeah, basically, that's literally what happened here. So I lost this round for round 1, and then I have an Erodium for this round. So what I try and do is I try and get one of my patrons, and I'll like stream their match and help them, and hopefully they win. Something like that. Otherwise, yeah, no show when that happens.
Wow. Hey, dude, I really appreciate your time. Thanks for jumping on with me today. Seriously, thank you.
Good luck. Hopefully, and I'd love to see if that works for you, man.
Yeah, and by the way, Arnold rated us well. I think it was Arnold, right?
Hey.
While we were talking, got a couple hundred viewers. Anywho, man, thanks, Tasnix. I appreciate it.
All right, take care, man. Gonna drop
Adios.
Off.
Let me, how do I add friend here? There we go. We already got a message now. Okay, good. Got that open now. All right, folks. Well, you got to see me learn some stuff there, so congratulations to all of that. Chat is dead. We've killed chat. Long live chat. Chat is dead. That might be worth publishing as a video right there, so please don't do that, TikTok. People, never mind. Sorry, nobody should be seeing that. All right, guys, I am going to head out. Let's see if we can raid somebody else. Looks like Arnold hit us up in the middle of that, so that was awesome. Let's see here. Looks like Thisk is doing something. Let's go raid Thisk on Twitch, and we'll see who's out there on YouTube right now. I'm going to work to enable that. We'll see how quick my learning curve is on this stuff. We'll see how quick my learning curve is. And I'm sending you guys to Grandpa Gaming on YouTube because I like that guy. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. I'll talk to you soon. I will work on climbing the ranks just for you. After my rant here, I will try to find the space and the time to figure this stuff out. Have a good day. I will talk to you soon. And always remember, Nooch too good.